Hello guys, welcome back. This is a boy girl Adamslink, and in a day welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible as usual, support your boy, like this video, comment, share it on all social platform, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get update anytime, any day I upload. Well guys, I'm gonna be talking about Naira Marley because it seems he may have apologized over his controversial statement recently, and other people who supported him. I'm going to be pointing that out. And firstly, let's talk about Nigerian women, wives who are maltreating their husband abroad. Usually when a man is well established and it's time for him to pick a wife, and he knows that yes, white women out there are not that good for wives because they won't respect them, so they decide to come to Nigeria, or whatsoever reason they have, they decide to come to Nigeria to pick a wife. You'll find out that just shortly after 1 year or 2 years, that the same woman, they came to Nigeria to pick from the gutter to abroad. That woman will read the law and start maltreating their husband because they know that women have so much right over there. They can even kick their husband out of their own home. Crazy. I've seen a lot of report about it, and now some Nigerian men are fighting to come to Nigeria to pick a wife because of their constant attitude of driving them. After 1 year or 2 years of marriage, they finally go to that. Their husband finally takes them to that place. The woman will just start misbehaving and start calling police on their husband. Quite disheartening. I'm going to play you two videos. This one is here, the other one is here, so I'm not going to increase the volume though. So let us move forward. There's something this man wrote. I want to read it for you guys. He actually make a lot of sense. This guy said, a lot of Nigeria guys in my office brought their wives over from Nigeria, and within 2 years their marriage crashed. Reason: small argument and wife report to the police. Man get thrown out of his own house, and it starts from this crash. It's always the same story. God, I beg. Nigerian men, no now. Make una hear now. Our Nigerian girls don't want to be helped. So what we do is that, let me give you an advice. If you're a well-established man over there, see, if you're a well-established, I repeat, if you're a well-established man over there, please open a UBA account, open an account in Nigeria, USD. Bank your money in that account in Nigeria. Buy property in Nigeria. Just have only one self-contained. In fact, nowadays, don't buy big house. Have just small house abroad where you manage 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom flat. If you are picking a wife, let her come and don't have any money in your account. Make sure the only money in your account is the money that you want to use in a month. Always be wise, because these Nigerian women don't want to be helped. Nigerian women have spoiled other good Nigerian women out there. Some wicked Nigerian women have spoiled other good Nigerian women names out there, because I know some Nigerian women also who cannot do the same thing those women are doing currently, because I have received like numerous reports already. I feel like, come on man, we need to be wiser. Well guys, for those of them who have passed through this kind of humiliation, for those Nigerian men who have passed through this kind of humiliation, sorry for you guys. I hope God will assist you to move back up. But for young guys now who are about to pass through the same situation, please be wise. I don't want to hear this again in the next 2 years or 3 years, that your recent wife is reporting you to the police and you are losing your property. Because we are saying it now. We should be aware. We should be worried about these Nigerian girls. Because it seems like they don't like us as Nigerian men. They want to dupe us. They want to maltreat us. They want to go out there and start. No, we just need to be wise. It's quite disheartening, guys. So we just need to be wise, because I will not pity for any guy the next 2 years or 3 years, I'm not talking about now, next 2 years, 3 years, any new guy who is shouting, oh, my wife reported me to the police, they collected my house, learn now. Pass the message across. They need to learn. Nigeria girls are out there to destroy our Nigerian men abroad, but not all of them. Oh, I'm not saying it's all of them. No. There are still some really, really well cultured Nigerian women out there. So thank you very much, and let's move forward. Let's talk about Naira Marley. You already know what Naira Marley said about his fantasy of having a threesome with a mother who is not above 40 and a child and a daughter who is above 18 years old. And a lot of actresses came to castigate Naira Marley. Ada and me also came to do that. And you guys, of course, you saw your recent comment on the video I made yesterday about Naira Marley. Some of you don't support it at all. Well, very fortunate for Naira Marley. A lot of people are also defending him. And firstly, check out what this man, a comedian, wrote. He said, what is the crime in desiring to sleep with a mother and daughter? Girls have been sleeping with father and son, and they won't complain when they notice it. They will just be playing along. I know a woman who was dating a married man, and upon realizing he spent more on younger girls, she arranged her daughter for the man and nobody has called her name. Please, you guys should let him be. He has the right to sleep with a full family as long as it is consensus. As I did so, if mother and daughter open for me, I will do, as long as the mother does not have Yoruba stretch mark. Good afternoon. Well, that is one of the guys who supported Naira Marley, and Blessing, who is one of Nigeria relationship advisors, said, absolutely nothing wrong with this. Together simply means that both mother and daughter will agree and will be willing to share on the cucumber. The fantasy or statement can't come to pass without agreement. I hate some Nigerians because they pretend not to want to talk. Then they form minding my business and classy, but when Percy talk, all of them go get voice. Anyhow, where you want, well, I don't want to read much. Bless Okoro is also supporting Naira Marley. And Naira Marley has this to say. He says, some people in Nigeria think I invented sex, loud, and all the bad things in Nigeria. He say, don't you watch porn and as videos? They already having mother and daughters together there, low. It sounds bad, but it's not bad if they both hold enough and they agree to it. So guys, do you have a rethink now that I've a lot of people have explained it? Do you think you will have a rethink on of agreeing with what Naira Marley said? Kindly leave your comment below, because I'm not against him and I'm not for him, so I'm just in between. So kindly leave your comment below, because honestly, we all have our own fantasy. Seriously, you know you have your own fantasy. Let's be sincere. You have your own fantasy. I fantasize about okay, let me reveal this. I fantasized before about dating two sisters, two friends. And guess what? I did. Two blood sisters and two good friends. I fantasized about it and I did it. Fantasized about threesome and I did it. So guys, like, I'm not saying what is, I'm saying it now. I am not for or against. So kindly leave a comment below and let's have a discussion. And apparently a lady has text Naira Marley, and she said she's ready. She said, hello, Mr. President, me and my mom are valuable. He said, me and my moms are valuable. I am 21 and she is 40. The only problem is that she does not want to have X, but she wants to watch us having X. And she also said it has to be in our bedroom. Naira Marley was the one that recently made this to the public that, see, a lot of people are already making him offer to come and nago. Well, guys, kindly leave your comment below. And meanwhile, this one is coming from Lagos CP, and he said no kidnapping in Lagos. Well, no, there have been a lot of numerous reports that there are particular areas in Lagos that you should be careful about, because constant kidnapping that are happening in that particular place. And that the CP said no kidnapping in Lagos. Lekki incident was one chance robbery. He said the incident that happened there was one chance robbery and no kidnapping in Lagos. Well, let us see. Thank God. And we should also be careful. The entire Nigeria said somebody can just kidnap the entire Nigeria, so we should be really be careful. And meanwhile, this one is coming from IG of police, and he said BK Boys commanders are planning a attack on Abuja and Jos. He said BK Boys, of course you know what BK Boys means. He said they are planning an attack on Abuja and Jos, and they released a memo about it, so please be careful out there and try to safeguard your life. Of course, we know it's only God that can safeguard our lives, so we pray for safety of our lives and properties. Amen. And let's talk about one recent incident that happened to one well-known man in Abuja, precisely in the president of Berekete family. Of course, you guys know him, Ahmed Isah. So recently, he was showing a video slapping a woman. And now he had he came out who actually explained exactly what happened. And this is what he said. He said, I want to appreciate the Berekete family members. I also want to appreciate the other Nigerians and other nationals for standing by me during these trying times. I made a mistake and I am sorry. That's actually nice. He apologized. He said, I also want to register my disappointment in myself for losing my temper by slapping that lady. She doesn't deserve it from me, as I am not a judge on the matter. Well, you are still apologizing, but a lot of Nigerians don't think that you should apologize. Seriously. And he also said, I was shocked when they brought a little 6-year-old girl before me. The injuries as a result of the burn on her was so bad. Water and flies were all over her. I broke down and cried for that little girl. But how can someone who is related by blood tie a 6-year-old girl hand and foot, ask her daughter for kerosene and matches, pour the kerosene on her and lit the match? Men and other haters were crying, but this lady stood soulless as she accused her of being a witch. Oh God. The neighbor, who was a pastor, knocked and struggled to open the door. He rescued her, brought her to us. After trying for 3 months to help her, God bless this kind neighbor. When we took this 6-year-old girl to Garki Hospital, the crowd were crying, asking for the lady that did this to that little girl. To avoid launching, my crew refused to reveal the identity of this woman to anyone. But we expected her to show a little bit of remorse. For those that do not understand, this little girl had maggots and pus on her head when she was brought to us. The image you all saw on social media was after 4 surgeries in Garki Hospital. I have paid for skin grafting. Hopefully she will be better. The woman doesn't show any kind of remorse. You guys need to watch that video. So it shows, you will see that the woman didn't even show any kind of remorse. If not me, like I've said before, I don't want to repeat it anyway. What I've done was to. And meanwhile, military plane crash, claiming chief of staff and 11 others life. May their soul rest in peace. And this was reported yesterday. And meanwhile, after this news went viral. One of President Muhammadu's spokesperson, Bashir, was blasted for not calling all the names of the personnel in that plane. And according to what someone wrote, he said, the Minister of Defense has briefed President Muhammadu Buhari on the plane crash that took the life of the Chief of Staff, Lieutenant General Ibrahim, and others. Then somebody said, others? They have name, for God's sake. The least you can do is to measure them. Flight Lieutenant Asenyi T.O. He flew the plane. We are planning his wedding and I was going to be his best man. One was already married. One of the people who lost their life was already married 5 months into his marriage. And another person who was planning his own wedding lost his life, and the best man came out now. Was not happy about the way they were saying others. And may their soul rest in peace. And that is their name, guys. That is their name there. You see Lieutenant, may their soul rest in peace, guys. May their soul rest in peace. And to end this video, this one is coming from Lady Gaga. You guys know Lady Gaga. She revealed how she was raped by a music producer. So American singer Lady Gaga has recalled the traumatized experience of how she was raped by a music producer at age 19. So this apparently the 35-year-old pop star who made the revelation in a recent interview with Oprah revealed her abuser dropped her off pregnant on a corner following months of abuse. Well, I hope she has able to as she have been able to reveal this to the public. She will also that she may have be able to deal with all the trauma and everything. May God bless her soul. And meanwhile, thank you very much for watching. It's your boy Adamslink. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. So have a wonderful day. And